Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. A few days ago, I was sitting down with a spiral notebook, you know, the kind you use in school. And this is something that I started back when my oldest was a baby. He's 48 years old now. And I started writing recipes in it. And not my recipes, but some I got from other people, friends and family, and some I found in like magazines or different books, you know, different things like that. But looking through this, I found some loose recipes that had just got tucked away in there. And I should have brought it in here with me, y'all. It is the cover's coming off. I've got a rubber band around it holding it together, but you know, it holds a lot of memories for me. But in these loose recipes that were tucked in there, I came across one that he sent me as he got older. And I think he was actually working at this time, you know, one of his first early jobs. And it's called a Honeybun Cake. And across the top, he wrote Chris's Country Kitchen. And I want y'all to see this. Can you see that? But I want you to notice the date on it. 1997. And I've had this tucked away that long. And I took a picture of it and I sent it to him. I said, "Do you remember this?" He says, "Oh, wow. No, Mama, I don't, but you've got to make this." So today's the day. We're going to make it. I have a 9x13 baking dish that I've sprayed with the, you know, the baking spray that's got the flour in it. So I'm just going to set it aside while we mix up our cake mix, okay? And it's using a yellow cake mix, a boxed cake mix. And now I like boxed cake mixes. Now, you know, I zhuzh them up, and but they're so quick and easy to do. And, you know, I just love them. Take advantage of the conveniences that we have in our grocery stores, okay? And so I'm going to have to refer to this recipe. I don't know that I've ever made this, so this might be the first time. So it's got one box of cake mix, and we're going to just put it right there in this bowl. And 4 eggs. Yeah, I tell you not to crack it over the bowl, and that's what I did. So just be careful. Now, eggs have gotten expensive. And but we need them. I use a lot of eggs cooking and baking. So I try to buy them and keep them. Keep some. Let me rinse my hands because I've got raw egg on them. And then it calls for 8 ounces of sour cream. Oh, y'all know this is going to be good. How can it not be good? 8 ounces of sour cream. Y'all know that's a cup. And that's it. Mix well. 4 eggs, yellow cake mix. Oh, oil. We got to have some oil. 3/4 of a cup of oil. That's a lot of oil. But you know it's going to be moist. So let's measure out 3/4 of a cup. I use canola oil. Use vegetable oil. Any flavorless oil. Oops. All right, so I'm going to mix this up with my hand mixer, and it's going to take me a couple of minutes, so y'all just stay with me, okay? All right, and y'all know I told you when you mixing, bring your beaters up real slow, and it'll knock off most of whatever you have on there. You don't waste a lot. Leave it on the beaters. I know I've told y'all this before. When growing up, there's 2 beaters and 5 kids, so we had to take turns. But boy, were we happy when Mama made a cake. Okay, so he tells us now to to set it aside, okay? And we need another little bowl. He wants us to mix 1 cup of brown sugar. And you know you pack your brown sugar when you're using it. One cup of packed brown sugar. Oh, wow. And 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Oh, we love cinnamon, y'all. 1 tablespoon. Let me get a tablespoon that'll fit in this jar. Y'all like my little mini jars. Do y'all have any of these? These are the sweetest thing, and you put a label on the side so you know what you've got. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And that's what, and I know y'all have seen me use it, that's what I keep in my spice drawer here. You can't see it. It's out of camera view. Okay, so I dropped some brown sugar. Let's get in here, buddy. And he says, mix this together. And we're going to set this aside. Okay, so let's set this aside, he says. Yeah, I want to keep my spatula, but I'm going to move this stuff, okay? I'm going to put it over here in my sink. Y'all know I keep warm, soapy water. I don't want to wipe this sugar up. So y'all give me just a second. I can't stand it, and I have to wipe and clean as I go. My mama and granny taught me that. Okay. Now, he says to spread half of our cake mix in our pan. I hope I can get it measured good. So, whoops. Yeah, I'm making a lot of noise, aren't I? Yeah, this smells so good. It's not baked. Okay. Wow. Okay. And then he says, sprinkle this mix over. And, okay, so we got to sprinkle it all over. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm having to stop and read. I want to show you something for your brown sugar. I have this little canister here, and I want to show you something with it. I've got the, well, let me get it out of here. I've got the little clay disc. I don't want it dripping with water. And I've had it soaking in some water. And on top of these canisters, and yeah, if you're interested in these, they're in my Amazon store, and they are so wonderful. They seal beautifully. But on the top is a spot to put this, and it keeps your brown sugar from getting hard. Okay. All right. So we sprinkle that on there. I want to make sure it's spread out real good. We want every piece to have some of this brown sugar and cinnamon mix. And then we sprinkle. Oh my goodness, y'all. And that's just yellow cake mix. We're going to spread the rest of this cake mix on top. And I hope I got it even enough. I hope I can spread it without making too big of a mess. Do you ever find if you have to separate something like that, sometimes you don't get it, your portions equaled out? And I think I got more in the bottom than I did the top, but you know what? It's going to be okay. It's called cooking. But we've got to swirl this all together anyway. So it's going to be good. Let's spread it on out to the edges. I think it's going to be good. Okay. And then it tells us to take a knife and swirl the cake mix to mix it, to mix the sugar and cinnamon throughout the cake. We're just going to use this little thing that comes with the little mini spatulas I've got, and they're in my Amazon store too. So see, we've got to swirl it throughout anyway, so it didn't matter that we didn't have quite enough on the top. Y'all, do you ever buy those honey buns in the store? And you open one up and it's like, oh my goodness, where have you been? Pop loves them. He'll take one sometimes with his breakfast. Y'all know I make him the freezer meal breakfast, and I try to keep him sausage and biscuits made. Okay, so now I know it's not the prettiest thing, but you know it's going to be good. We're going to bake this. It tells me to bake this for 40 minutes at 350. My oven is preheated. So I'm going to get this in the oven, get it baked, and then I'm going to come back, and we have a glaze we're going to put on the top of it, but we put it on when we take it out of the oven while it's still warm. Yeah, come back. Yeah, I just took this cake out of the oven. I want you to look here how beautiful that cake is. Now, we're fixing to put a frosting on it, a glaze, not a frosting, and we want to do it while it is still warm, okay? So I'm going to kind of scoop that right there. Then we're going to use this and mix it up. I need 2 cups of confectioner's sugar. And y'all, this is going to be good. Now, this is not a whole lot of glaze. You're not making a frosting, but so you don't want it thick. You want it thin. You know how those honey buns are that you buy in the store? You know which ones I'm talking about. And we're all guilty of buying them and eating them. I think we've about got it here. Yes, that looks like 2 cups. As I spill it everywhere. Now, if your powdered sugar is lumpy, sift it. Mine's not, so I'm going to go with it like it is. And 4 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to go with it's what the recipe says. And y'all know it don't take a lot of milk, juice, water, whatever you're using when you're making a glaze or anything with confectioner's sugar. But we want this thin. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, I'm going to put the recipe below this video in the description box. And if you have trouble finding it, I have some now and then that'll tell me they have trouble finding it. So if you'll click on the title of the video, you'll see more. Click on more, and it'll open up that box, and just scroll down, and you'll come to the recipe. And they're usually closer to the bottom, because I list my Amazon store, my Rada store, the pecans that I use. Oh, wouldn't this be good with some nuts over it? But we're doing a honey bun cake. Okay, so move that out of the way. And this is hot, so I've got to use my pot holder. And we're just going to pour this right over. Can y'all see that beautiful glaze? Isn't that gorgeous? So let's pour it right over here. We'll come back and we're going to spread it all over, and it's going to sink into this hot cake. Oh my goodness, I get the small skewers. You can use a regular toothpick. But I keep the small skewers for different things. So I just grabbed one of those and stick it in the cake and to make sure that it was done, and that toothpick came out clean. Can y'all see this? And this is thin, and it is coating this. Now, as it cools, it's going to set up, and it's going to firm up. Oh, man, this looks good. Okay, let's taste it. Let's taste it. I am excited for this. Let me get a knife to cut it. Oh boy. I want a corner piece. Do y'all like the corner or the middle? Oh, if you knew how soft this was, that knife I just barely touched it, and that knife went on through. Oh, and that glaze is still dripping inside, y'all. Looky there. Look at that cinnamon on the middle. What do you say we give this a try? And it's so warm. Look at that bite. And it's all full of cinnamon. Oh, I love cinnamon. Yeah. This is better than any honey bun you can take out of a box. I'm going to tell you. And it tastes like a homemade cinnamon bun. Honey bun. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I might have to make some coffee. That is delicious. I can't wait to show this to Chris and tell him I made it. And he's going to be so happy because he says, Mama, you've got to make it. So I did. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll make this cake, and I think you'll enjoy it if you do. You saw how simple it was to put together, and I know you've got all of the ingredients. If not, you won't have to buy much. Y'all, please come back and visit with me, because I so enjoy having each and every one of you with me. And don't forget, I want you to go out to my website, Karen Jones Food and Family, and check out my cookbooks, okay? And they're out there, and if you're interested in purchasing one, you can purchase it there. Just click on the link, and it'll take you straight to my printer. And they're the ones that takes the order. I don't stock them here, and they ship them, and they're real quick. If you order it early in the morning, they'll ship same day. Or it's going to be the very next day. But y'all, come back and visit with me. And we have a good time. I enjoy having all of you with me. But please like, share with your friends, with your family. Subscribe. And don't forget, hit that little notification bell. And you'll know when I put out another video. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.